I'm Josh Carron. I'm a geology superintendent for AngloGold Ashanti. I entered into mining because I wanted to get involved in geology because it's a science job that you can work outside in. Usually a day in the life here in Beatty is sort of lining up the team to focus on the day's tasks, which for the most part right now is managing drills. So we have drills that are defining the ore body. So it's lining up the geologists on what needs to be done, where the drills are going, logging those, which is characterizing the rock, what sort of minerals, veins, what's in the actual rock, and then working with the team who eventually puts it all in a model. So sort of those are the general themes of my day. So the interesting thing about the geology here in Beatty is that we're on the doorstep to Death Valley National Park. So from a geology setting, this is an extremely interesting area. And the other more exciting thing is that the mineralization here in Beatty is extensive and is going to be a world-class deposit, possibly one of the largest gold discoveries in the last 25 years in the world. So I spent about 20 years in mining so far, about half of that in exploration, half in mining. And both of them offer interesting opportunities and challenges. Exploration is great because you're often the first person on a project. You're in the early stages, it's exciting. There's, checking the assays every day, seeing what comes through, really hoping you get that, that big hit. And then mining itself is also great because you finally get to see the culmination of what usually is a lot of work from a lot of different people over the years. And so you get to see the ore coming out of the ground, you get to see gold bars being poured. So it's really the culmination of what can be multiple decades of a lot of people working to bring up a resource. I'm a father. I've been married for about 15 years and I got two young daughters. So they keep me pretty occupied these days, but I like introducing them to some of my hobbies, which being a geologist, hiking is one of them. Being outdoors is something I like to do, so I like to bring them along and try to get them interested in that. Without the products of mining, we wouldn't have most of the things that we take for granted in our modern lives. So, all these things, from whether it's copper or iron or rare earths or silver or gold, these are all components that go into computers, electricity, vehicles, our houses, literally everything. So yeah, it's just, you're part of providing all that infrastructure that most people just take for granted. So this project is really great for Beatty and for Nevada in general because of its size and scale. So this operation will be a multi-generational process. People that live here that maybe didn't have a lot of job opportunities in the past, they're going to realize that there's going to be thousands of jobs here, and if they want to, their children and probably their grandchildren are going to be able to work here. This is something that is a world-class deposit, so it's another feather in the hat for Nevada to add to that list of world-class deposits, and for the people here in Beatty as well, as it's something that they can be proud of. I am Josh. I am a father. I am mining.